Hello friends, welcome back to my video. Happy New Year to all my friends and to my students. So today I came down with a very common topic about many of my students ask and also my friends that what they should practice when they are sitting for the Riyaaz. So first of all you need to understand the definition of Riyaaz. So Riyaaz means something that you do every day without missing and for a certain period of time that should be fixed, and performing any task repeatedly for a number of times without shifting too much to different tasks. That is the definition of a Riyaaz. So first of all I want to make sure that what you should exactly do when you are sitting for doing Riyaaz with your instrument, especially like slide guitar or with any other instrument. So Riyaz means many people has a misconception that they think that Riyaz means that something when you are playing to your instrument that is the only Riyaz. But I want to say that Riyaz involves three things. First is listening, second comes is the singing, and ultimately the third one is that whatever you are playing on your instrument, like it can be a slide guitar, it can be sitar, it can be sarod or any other instrument. So as I said to all my students that whenever you are doing a riyaz, your listening should be at least four times the time that you are doing the riyaz with your instrument. That if you are practicing for half an hour with your instrument, you should sing for 1 hour and you should listen for at least 2 hours, because you know that listening is the only source or the greatest source of input to gather knowledge or to understand the Indian classical music in a better way. So apart from what you are learning from your teacher or from your guru, the most important source is listening music from any records or from YouTube nowadays. So this is the first thing you should keep in your mind, that you should listen more whatever you are trying to practice. Or suppose you are practicing raga yaman, so at least you go through 8 to 10 recordings of any instrument or vocal music related to rag yaman. That will increase your knowledge base as well as your conception about the raga. Second thing is singing. Whatever you are listening, if you are trying to sing along with, then always it's a greater output. And after all, the last thing is that what you are playing in your instrument. That is the main thing. So initially I say to all to my student that start with half an hour but sit regularly with your instrument, which is the main thing. So apart from listening, singing and playing, you should make a routine that at least you are sitting with your instrument for half an hour in the beginning, and you gradually increase your Riya's time. That is, after maybe 3 months or maybe 6 months, you increase it to 40 minutes or 45 minutes, and then after an year, you can go it to 1 hour and so on. So do not do like today you are sitting for 2 hours, and the very next day you are sitting for half an hour, and then the next 2 days you do not sit at all. That doesn't give you the ultimate output. So first of all, Riyaz means regularity, and the second thing is that sit for a considerable period of time like half an hour in the beginning. So what you should practice while you are sitting with your instrument, the basic thing that you practice in your slide guitar is the run practice. So first of all I say that practice the normal saregama in the middle octave, like this practice is always has a greater output if you sing the note along with when you are playing, like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Now this practice you do at least 10 times without stopping and with the metronome. Now regarding metronome, I just want to give you one idea that whenever you are sitting with your instrument, in the beginning you start with a speed of 90 to 100, and then you gradually increase your speed after every 5 minutes, like from 100 to 110, then from 110 to 120. But always you start with 90 or 100 in the beginning with the metronome, and always sing the note like sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma, and do not stop after completing one cycle. At least 5 to 10 repetition per set. You need to practice for at least 5 sets. So that is 5 into 10, that is 50 times. So sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re. Increase the speed after 10 repetition. Now, after you practice it for 15 times or 50 times, you increase the your length of your scale. That is, you go 5 notes to the upper octave. That is sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Again 10 times. And whatever you are playing regarding your right hand, you should always play all the note with the index finger initially. So after you do this, then extend it to the lower octave, that is starting from the lower bass. Regarding your finger selection, I said that as my instrument is 4-string instrument, so I am playing my 4th and the 3rd string with the thumb, and my 2nd string and the 1st string with my index. So if I am starting from the 4th string, that is from pa, so it goes like that. I'm continuing with the thumb, then with the index from the 2nd string onwards. Do it for 10 times without stopping. This is called run practice. You can do the same thing with the meend practice, striking in the initial note and then sliding 3 notes like. So what are the notes I am covering? In the 4th string, I am playing pa dha ni sa, lower to lower octave. And then in the 3rd string, I am playing sa re ga ma, that is the lower octave beginning. Then pa dha ni sa on the 2nd string, that is the lower octave. And then I am continuing the middle octave with the index and extending it to the upper octave, re ga ma pa, 4 note. So basically, what are the notes I am covering? Pa dha ni sa, lower to lower, sa re ga ma, 3rd string, 2nd string, pa dha ni sa. Then on the 1st string, sa re ga ma, and then pa dha ni sa. Then upper octave, re ga ma pa. You can play with the meend also. So every note when you are playing, it should be clearly audible. It should be clear, like the gliding. This is the first lesson that I'm giving you today. Practice this for this week. Hope that you will definitely see the improvement in your speed as well as accuracy as well as your finger placing and playing on every string. So hope you enjoy the lesson. Practice this. If you have any query, please do write down in the comment section. I'm definitely going to answer your queries. So see you in the next lesson. Thank you.